What's up, gangos? How you been? You know, I kind of want to lean more towards like gym content because I kind of understand the gym things and stuff. And like, you know, I've had experience within the gym, and I feel like it'll be a lot more helpful. Not like actually me in the gym, because I don't really like doing that. I'm like recording in like public or whatever, and just makes the gym feel like a job. But like just gym things to know. And like right now, I want to talk about like one of the biggest benefits I've seen from the gym, because I feel like everybody goes to the gym and they're like, oh, I'm gonna get diced, I'm gonna get lean, and all the bitches are gonna want me and this and that. First of all, I'll tell you right now, that's not gonna happen. You could get ripped, you could get jacked and all that, and girls are gonna still be women. They're just not gonna approach you. Like you'll get a lot more attention. I will guarantee that, especially if you like look good and you fit, you take care of yourself, you smell good, you dress good or whatever. You'll definitely get more attention. You'll have more confidence in order to like. If you have more confidence, you'll dress better, you'll look better, whatever, right? So all that will happen, but I'm just like here to like clear up the air on some things that you might not even know. Because you know, I was reading this book and it was like there's things that you know, there's things that you don't know, and there's things that you just don't know that you don't know, right? Known unknowns, known knowns, and unknown unknowns. And then most dangerous things are unknown unknowns, because you don't even know you don't know them, right? And so like I'm not gonna go into all of them. Just like one of the ones I recently really like grasped, because like when I was in the gym on Thursday, right? I was wearing like a tank top like this, and I was wearing sweats, and like, you know, I had like every time before I have a workout, I eat a Rice Krispie because it gives you sugar, and the sugar, you know, only gives you energy a little bit, but it makes you look more vascular, because it's like it gets like blood pumped into your veins, and your veins look bigger, whatever the case may be, right? It helps with your pumps. And I was looking nutty that day. Like, I've been getting leaner. Right now, I look kind of big because I've been eating. I'm like 192 right now. But nonetheless, right, like I still have my abs and everything a little bit or whatever. But I'm in the gym, and like I've been wearing like shirts for a while now, because I was like, oh, I'm a little fat, whatever. So, but now that it's getting hotter and like I'm like wearing tank tops again, bro, I get stared at so much. And it's like I feel like it's a very normal thing for anyone who's like in the gym, no matter like. And I've been to multitudes of gyms, and like, you know, at first I thought like, oh, if I say like, I'm getting stared at this and that, it's gonna seem like I'm like some egotistical like dickhead or whatever, right? But it's like I've been to over 15 gyms, and every single gym is the exact same case scenario, right? Where like people will stare, and it's not even because like I look super good or look super awkward. It's just you look so rare, right? I think that's what it is. It's like, given my physique and my age and my height or whatever, right? The way I look, no matter what gym I go to, I will always look like the 1% within the gym. So if there's 100 people in the gym, let's just say there's 200 people in the gym, right? Whatever, 1% would be 2 people, and those 2 people will look better than the majority of the 99%. That's like the whole 99% versus 1%, right? Because most people that are in the gym are like older and they're not that fit, or you know, they're just in there as like a casual or whatever. I'm not a casual. Like, I go there every day. I'm not that I'm a try hard, but it's like it's something I enjoy doing. So obviously I'm gonna look better. If I go to like skiing, which I never do, the people who go skiing very often are obviously gonna be better skiers than me. It's just how it is, right? The things that you do more of, you're gonna be better than everybody else in, right? And so, but with the gym, it's like such a mixed space. There's women, men, older, younger, everybody's mixed, right? And so like typically like the younger people will obviously don't have enough time in the gym, because maybe they're not old enough. Maybe they just realized it, right? They're not gonna have that much muscle mass. And like the older guys, like, you know, from previous generations, they didn't really take care of themselves as much. You know, they're more so focused on like work and this and that or whatever. So like I'm like right in the middle of like, for Gen Z, where we actually like, we're not fiending for work, but we also care about like self-care and like looking good. And like we're in the age of like digital media, where like gym influencers are or whatever. So like you have a lot more information readily available to you. And so when I'm in the gym, right, I just look fucking aki, right? Like I have a pump, I look crazy, right? And it's so funny to me, because like I don't care, right? Like I don't really train for strength. I just kind of train to look good, so the aesthetics are there or whatever. And because I train for aesthetics, they are there. And that's what causes people to look at me. And at first I would be like, is this person looking at me because I'm tweaking, right? Because, you know, when I was younger, I didn't get stared at or whatever. I was like a short, fat kid. But now, like, I can very easily tell when people are staring at me. And it's like, you'll notice it too. If you get ripped and you become like in the 1% of your gym or whatever, no matter what gym you're in, if you are physically fit, you're already in the 1% of the world. So no matter where you go, you'll be rare, right? Per se, just in terms of your physique. And like men will openly stare at me, right? Like older men, like these are guys like 40, 50. Like I was at the gym, I'm like doing some back exercise, and I get off, and in between my sets I like walk around. I don't sit. I don't use my phone in the gym, right? And this guy just looking at me, and I try to hold eye contact with whoever, because I feel like it's like something you gotta do as a man. Like, you gotta be able to hold eye contact. You can't be like a weird like little girl or whatever. So I'm holding eye contact with this guy. I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at, Tyson? He just keeps staring. He's just looking at my shoulders and my chest, and then like all the trainers at that gym always end up just coming and talking to me. I don't talk to them, right? They come and talk to me. I see girls staring at me through mirrors. And it's like, these are all the little tactics they use. And like, when people walk or pass by me and I'm just chilling there, like I see them staring. When I have people working behind me and and I'm just on the bench, people are staring right through, like right at my like muscle, or right through the mirror and looking at me like flexing or whatever, right? And I don't even be flexing. Like, I'll just be stretching like this, and you'll see the veins pop out. You'll see my forearm, and I can see them openly staring, because when you're looking straight into the mirror, you can see everybody behind you. And it's like, I'm not even trying to say this to be like an egotistical dickhead or nothing, but it's like, they're so like, we as humans crave attention, right? And this is like one of the easiest ways to get attention, if I'm being honest. Like, if you go to a gym and you're fit, you'll get attention. If you post on like on any social media platform, you'll get attention. If you walk outside, you'll get attention. And it's like, you can say whatever you want. You don't want attention, validation, nothing like that. If you have it, you'll be like, wow, like this kind of feels nice, right? It's like, how can you not say that, right? It's like a human thing, and it feels good. Like I don't care for, like, at first when I used to get like all the people staring at me, because this has been happening for a while, right? And like, it's always typically older people, because they're like, wow, like the older women, they don't even care. Like, at least the younger girls, they'll look at you, and then they'll, like, if you catch them, they'll like look away. These older women, they will openly stare, look you up and down. Same thing with these guys. Like these older men, like old men, like 60, 40, 50, whatever the fuck, they stare openly, like they don't care. Nonetheless, it's a little bit uncomfortable at first, but then once you get like, you're like adjusted to it, because like it keeps happening, you'll be like, oh, whatever, you know, it is what it is. They're admiring, right? And it's a good feeling, I'll be honest. And it's like, people will tell you, like, I don't know why people don't often, like, people think that when you go to the gym and you get jacked or whatever, you get lots of girls. You won't. You probably get more attention from guys than ever, right? Like you get so much attention from guys, it's crazy. And like, you could walk into a room, guys will be like, oh, you work out this. Like, people come up and approach you and talk to you. People will ask you for advice randomly. You know, no matter what room you step in, no matter what job you go to, like, people can obviously tell, because if you have a good physique, that's your credibility. There's like no way to fake it. So it's like, if you have like a Lamborghini, but you know, it could be rented, or people are not gonna see it on you, right? Like, if you have the key or it's parked outside, or if you have a good fit physique, you can walk anywhere and people will be able to be like, oh wow, this guy works out, this guy takes care of himself, this guy looks good, or whatever. And so it's like, it's a part of it's something that you can't buy. It's something that you can like when you die, you're gonna die with this body. So it's like, even when you're in your fucking casket, you're gonna look fucking jacked. Like, you know how fucking cool that is to think about? Because it's just gonna look better than everybody else's casket. Nonetheless, right? Beyond that, another thing I want to hit on, like, in terms of women, you're like, oh, if I go to the gym, I'm not gonna get no more women. First of all, you will get more confident, and you will get more attention, especially from gym women, which I realize it's like, gym women, if you like are like, I feel like gym women are my type, because they, you know, have nicer bodies or whatever. But so they will not only give you more attention if you look good on top of your physique. Like, you can't just be like an ugly jack guy, right? Like, you have to take care of yourself, like, to make sure you smell good, dress good, whatever, right? But when you're outside, women will stare, like, because you just look different from all the other men that they've talked to or interacted with or whatever, right? So you just look, again, you look rare. And on top of that, women will be like, oh, I prefer skinny guys. Oh, I prefer fat guys. Like, that shit is all bullshit. First of all, girls are not that shallow where they care that much about you physically. And if they genuinely care to have a fat guy or like a really skinny guy, they're insecure about their own body. And I guarantee the girls who have nice bodies that are confident within their bodies, they're not talking about, oh, I want a skinny guy, I want a fat guy. They're like, no, I want a guy who's also fit, who I can work out with, this and that, right? And all these girls who will like say, oh, like, I feel like girls are very like mixy, wishy-washy with what they want, right? Like, they'll be like, oh, I want a nice guy, this, and then they'll go date a jackass, right? That's just how they are. Like, it's just who can say the right things to them, right? In terms of like, what guy can say the right things to the girl, right? If you can get a girl who will be like, oh, I only want skinny guys, I only want fat guys, I don't like guys who are too muscular, this and that, right? And then when they get with you, bro, they start showing mad appreciation for your body. Like, they'll start like feeling up on your muscles, they'll feel up on your back. They're like, oh my God, can you pick me up? Can you carry me? This and that. And it's like, it's a blasphemy, first of all, because it's like, you know how when a guy see a girl, they'll be like, oh my gosh, she has such a nice body, that shit is like fire to me, right? That only happens in reverse. For girls only get turned on by guys' body if they're muscular and fit, and that's just the only way it really is, because it doesn't make sense for them to get turned on by a skinny guy when mad guys are skinny, or turned on by a fat guy who like fucking hermit fat guy, whatever, right? Fuck that guy. I used to be that guy. Nonetheless, so it's like if you genuinely want the odds to be in your favor in terms of attention, validation, getting attention from guys, girls, whatever, get fit. Go to the gym. Get better. Like, you look better, you feel better, everything just gets better. It's like, you can't, it's very hard to be, like, people tell you, like, it's hard to be sad and jacked. Like, it really is, though, because not only do you, like, you can look in the mirror and just feel good about yourself, but it's also, like, everywhere you go, people are just looking at you and they're like, damn, bro, you look good, this and that, help me out, whatever, this and that. And you get mad dopamine from the gym. Nonetheless, go to the gym, get jacked, we're all gonna fucking win. See you on the other side.